Now, Madam is telling now the placement statistics is 80%, 83%. We can make it 100% with alumni support. With these few words, because for want of time I cannot talk to you more, so thank you for giving the opportunity. I once again appreciate the nice gesture shown by the alumni in felicitating us on our honoring us on this stage. And this is a good occasion where we have joined together. I think this is the start of the cooperation. In the coming years also, if not felicitation, we can have some other program. Let all the metallurgists join here. Let us celebrate. Let us contribute to the development of the college. All the best. Thank you.
சிதறாமல் வெளிச்சம் தந்து அமைதியின் சிகரமாய் நினைவுகளை மலரச் செய்து சிறப்புரையாற்றியமைக்கு நன்றி ஐயா.
Last but not least, I introduce Professor P. Sundarraj sir. Professor P. Sundarraj sir has completed his B.E. Metallurgical Engineering from PSG College of Technology in the year 1983. He was a member Masters Board of Studies Metallurgical Engineering, PSG College of Technology, Coimbatore, and also member of Board of Studies for NIT Trichy in the year 2018. He was the chairman, Board of Studies Metallurgical Engineering, GC Salem, for the revision of curriculum and syllabus for bachelor's and master's in welding technology as per AICTE curriculum. He led the Department of Metallurgical Engineering for NAAC Peer Team Inspection and Accreditation in year 2018. He led the Department for UGC Recognition of Autonomy Status for the college in 2018. He was in charge of metallography lab, welding lab, and also developed infrastructure of the department laboratories under all the past HODs. He has participated in more than 50 summer and winter schools, short-term courses, training programs, workshops, conferences, etc. during his tenure. He has coordinated a number of faculty development programs, short-term courses, workshops, etc. He has guided more than 30 ME level projects and BE level projects in the department. He has published around 8 papers in the international journals. He has submitted and presented around 10 papers in the national level technical conferences. He has coordinated and conducted 3.
Thank you, Veera Vignesh. President of the function and the Principal of the college, Dr. G. Vimla Roslin, Madam. Professor A. Ramasamy, Sir. Professor VNP, Sir. Professor Kavimani, Sir. Professor P.G. Venkatakrishnan, Sir. Dr. Rajadurai, Dean MIT Krompet, and seniors of the alumni. My dear alumni of Metallurgical Engineering Department, dear colleagues and students of the department. First of all, I would like to say good morning to all of you. As Veera Vignesh told, I joined in the year 84, immediately after my BE degree. At that time I was very young. Professor A. Ramasamy and Professor VNP sir guided me, forged me, shaped me, molded me into the profession like a friend and a guide. Professor E.R. especially is a very good humanitarian, as he has told already. He used to help all the people, not only just students, even all the people, either non-teaching staff, teaching staff, all people who have approached him for a help. He used to help them all. And he used to help all the people. I learned this quality from Professor E.R., a very good, excellent humanitarian. When I joined here, we were only 5 people in the department. Mr. Melichelvan was there, but he left very early in 86 itself. Up to 90, we were only 5. And as Professor E.R. told, Professor VNP and Professor ER were busy with college work and other matters, whereas we are given work, either teaching or other departmental work, and he guided Professor VNP and Professor ER guided us very, very, very smoothly. He trained us very well, actually. I don't know how to write a letter when I joined here, but he used to ask me to write letters, and I used to give some writing, but he used to correct all the things. And at the time, there was no computer, etc. We used to typewrite the things. But at the same time, we all 5 people worked as a family. We used to develop the department from a scratch. When I joined here, there was no first floor. Only ground floor classrooms are there, and there is an workshop and one laboratory, metallurgy lab and analysis lab, whereas no other laboratory or other buildings. Professor ER used to approach the DOT people and the PWD Technical Education Wing directly, and he used to get sanction for the buildings, and we added the buildings just one by one. That is, every year he used to construct one small classroom, and we used to convert that into a laboratory, etc. And we purchased a number of equipments during his period. In fact, during his period in the 80s itself, Professor ER submitted a proposal to modernization and removal of obsolescence to the DST, and got a fund of rupees 15 lakhs, I think in 86. At that time, in 86, 15 lakhs is a very huge amount actually. And we purchased plenty of equipments using that fund. I remember number of equipments were purchased during that time, and later on we purchased one more DS direct central assistance DCA from DST once again in 89 for rupees 10 lakhs, and once again in 92 for welding technology some 6 lakhs. So all the equipments were purchased during Professor ER period, and of course all of us helped him to purchase all these things. As Professor PGV told, Professor VNP sir used to help us to conduct the laboratories and other things. He used to teach us how to operate the machines, how to operate the equipments, etc. That is, we were actually at the time very new to the department. We do not know how to use or operate the things. But he very patiently taught all the things to conduct the laboratories, etc. So, during the earlier periods, that is especially during 80s and early 90s, the entire department was developed, and later on after the when TechCube was introduced, Professor Kavimani was the HOD and professor of the department. Under TechCube 1, plenty of new equipments were purchased, that is very costly, and sophisticated equipments were purchased, and all the things were developed. And during 2010, I think 12, etc., TechCube 2 was implemented, and during that period once again equipments were purchased. And recently under TechCube 3, this year we have purchased an XRD costing 57 lakhs, and an optical emission spectrometer costing 14 lakhs under TechCube 3 phase. And plenty of new equipments have been added, and even new buildings have been created. And one more thing I would like to happily announce, we are granted with rupees 1.6 crores for the construction of a new PG block for welding technology. And I think the tendering process is going on. Work may be started at any time. Yes, work will be started at any time. So within a year, a new block will be constructed for the PG program. And once again, we have submitted proposal to add new buildings, that is first floor on the present materials technology laboratory, and also one more classroom, and also floor tiling of all classrooms, etc. And our principal has agreed to provide all these things very shortly. And also we have submitted number of proposals for the purchase of new equipments under state government this year. And before March 31st, I think all the purchasing process will be over, and new equipments including some 36 computers, etc. will be purchased for the department. So the department has been built from the scratch, as Professor E.R. told, to a new height actually. That is, our department is actually at par with either PSG College of Technology or regional NIT Tiruchirappalli. That is, we have such good facilities, and our quality of teaching as well as learning, etc. is actually at par with PSG Tech and NIT Trichy. And actually this function was arranged by the alumni of the department. I actually wanted to conduct a technical conference using the expertise of our alumni for 2 days in the month of either February or March. And later on, students learned that no facilitation functions were conducted for the former professors, etc. They offered to conduct the get-together as a facilitation function for all present as well as the former HODs. I would like to thank all the alumni. Especially, I don't want to mention the names because a number of people have involved in the process, and if I do not mention, that may hurt that persons. So almost entire batches, that is, I learn even alumni from the 76 batch have come and are attending the function, and even 2018 batch students have come to attend this function. So right from the oldest to the newest alumni have come and joined this function. I should thank all the alumni for coming over to Salem and attending this function. And as Professor PGV told, the alumni should contribute for the growth and development of the department. That is the